What's up, everybody? My name is Razo, and welcome to the test final revolution. Revelation. I think it's revelation. Revolution. Who cares? No, revelation. Okay, welcome to the test final revelation. Um, yeah, this is the game after the high. Oh my god, is it high? Oh my god, what's the word for it? High. Wait, it's right here. Hypothesis. Hypothesis rising? I don't know. I'm just gonna put the word like right. This is a continuation of both the test and the test sequel. I'm just gonna say that, not gonna try for the other word. So basically just like last time, just a relaxing game, a relaxing horror game. Just gonna sit back, answer lots of questions, and hopefully you enjoy. I keep looking at the wrong angle. I keep looking at myself because I can see myself. All right, what do we got? Before experiencing the test, nope. Before experiencing the test final revelation, it is highly recommended that you've already played prequels, the test, and the test hypothesis rising first before venturing into this experience. You will stand to gain a lot more from this experience if you played the first two titles, and the examination will be make a little bit more sense as it carries from where the last examination left off. I would like to urge you to go play the test followed by the test hypothesis rising now before venturing forward, and follow the instructions listed throughout the games, as you will certainly get a bigger benefit overall by taking the tests in the order they were not meant to be taken in. Would you like to close the game now? No, I would not. I've already played both the tests. Well then, let us continue. Alright, let's do this. Please ensure that you answer every question with the utmost... Okay, I think we already know this. You cannot go back on the answers you... Wait, what? Even answering one question improperly may drastically change your outcome. You cannot go back to... Oh, wait, I don't know. This is utmost importance. Alright, good. I think we're starting. When the sun comes crashing down, and the heroes fade away. When darkness is all around, and there is no light of day. What the fuck are these poems for? I will come back for you, so that you never feel alone. My spirit will push through. Your heart will forever be my home. And when the world spirals into abyss, I will be standing there, your embrace. So long I've missed, my soul, my love, I bear. And when every nerve has been left deadened, and every ghost has left its shell, I will bring you back to your heaven, as you've rescued me from my hell. Oh, this is so cute. Someone made a little love poem. Oh, that's so cute. Alright, can we speed up the love poem though? Oh, what the hell? No matter what happens, I'll always love you. Oh, do you promise? Oh, who is this? With every ounce of my heart and every droplet of my soul, I swear to you, we're going to find a way out of here. Who the hell is Choice? Why the hell did my phone just go off? I was like right there. Okay, so have we met this character before? Choice? I don't think we have. Have we met Choice in the first game? Are we talking to Choice now? Who is this? Is this Choice? Oh, this is Destiny. What voice should I do? I don't know. I wasn't expecting I feel bad at voices. Though I know that one day we would meet in this room. Isn't this the same room as always? See closely, I've been watching, studying every breath and every move. A few of my former colleagues you may have met, and a slew of questions you've answered without regret. Why is man rhyming? I may be similar, but unlike them still. I'll make you swallow the truth like a bitter pill. Okay, why is this man rhyming to me? I will peel the emotion from your soul and make you eat your feelings whole. Okay, so this man thinks he's a rapper. Alright. The questions I ask may be hard to answer, but I will cut the truth from you like a cancer. Okay. Both of us know why you're here. To open up and cast out fear. To be honest as you can. To take angel's wings or devil's hand. And in the end, we both know How to escape your undertow. Time is on your side, but mistakes are not. Misanswered questions led to misery rot. Take time to think before you decide. Dig deep for the answers that live inside. You may not go back, you may not return. Once the decision is made into your soul, 'tis burned. But before we continue, just know this. Your dishonesty would be very remiss. If your answers lack the guidance of truth, then your final destination will be rather uncouth. I almost said no, something else. So with that being said, I need your heart's honesty. You can run from yourself, but you can't run from me. Oh, the dramatic. Now, let the examination begin. Oh, fun. Alright, do you ever feel like you aren't good enough? Yes. Do you ever feel like you put more effort into friends and relationships than others put back into you? Yeah, and honestly, I have no problem with that. I don't mind. I don't mind doing that. Do you ever feel like your life is going nowhere? Not anymore. Not anymore. Do you ever feel like you're trapped in limbo? No, not really. Do you ever feel overwhelmed by seemingly trivial tasks? Yeah, a lot actually, because I have to do a lot of stuff. Are you sometimes afraid of what your future may hold? Yeah, a lot actually. Do you believe that your friends always treat you the way you deserve to be treated? Of course. Yeah. Are you afraid of being the last person alive in your social circle? No. You afraid of the existence of an afterlife and what that might mean to you? Nope. Absolutely nothing at all. Do you feel as if though you're wanted in life? Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't I? You ever feel like you don't belong? Nah. Feel pretty well being. You feel like a burden? Sometimes, but I would say the majority of the time, no. No. So I'm gonna say no. Have you ever felt left out? A lot, but I try to make myself feel included. Have you ever felt like a failure? A lot. Have you ever felt like you weren't attractive enough? A lot. A lot, a lot. Like an ungodly amount of time. Have you ever worked yourself sick? Many times. Many times. That's a story. That's a story for another day. Do you ever have racing thoughts at night that might make it difficult for you to get to sleep? Yeah. Yo, like sometimes I just like make up like those like difficult question that I can ever think of that will make me stay up, and I don't know why. Are you afraid to ask for help? Nah, I ask for help whenever I feel like I need it. Do you feel like people often criticize you? Yes, I'm a huge overthinker when it comes to what people think of me. Like, not saying that it affects me, but I let it. I let it, but I think a lot about it. You know. Do you ever feel judged by your friends or family? Probably. I feel like maybe they are, but I don't ever feel like they are. So I don't know. I'm gonna say no. Do you ever wonder what your purpose in life is? Yeah, I do. I really, really do. If you could turn back time for any reason, would you? Absolutely. Would you say that you have many regrets in life? Many? Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Does meeting new people for the first time make you uncomfortable? Nah, I'm a very like people person. I'm very like easy to meet new people and be able to adjust like to their energy or how they talk or what they say. Like I'm very like malleable, you know, very like easy to adjust. Does looking out your window at night make you feel uneasy? Sometimes, sometimes. Actually, no. Yes, I people looking through. You never know what people are doing. Sometimes they're looking through your windows, like watching you, like doing some stuff, and it's like, you know, you sometimes double check that your doors are locked, even though you're certain you've already locked them. Yeah, that's just me like being cautious, not because I'm paranoid, but because I'm an idiot, and I'll leave them. I guarantee you, I will leave them open. You ever feel like life is moving too slow? No, I feel like it's moving way too fast. And I feel like every day is moving too fast. You ever, yeah, okay, then you basically just got it right there. Do you feel uncomfortable when you're home alone? Yes, very uncomfortable because like I'll hear stuff and I don't trust that. I don't trust that. Would you consider yourself to be a thoughtful person? I believe so. Yeah, I definitely believe so. Would you consider yourself to be superficial? Oh my god, what does that mean? What does that mean? Hold on, don't look. Don't look, don't look, don't look. Don't look. Don't look, don't look, don't look. Don't look. Stop looking. What does superficial mean? Don't look. Existing or occurring, appearing to be real. Oh, no. I just yes, I just searched up the definition. Leave me alone. I don't know every single word in the English language, okay? No. Do you ever feel judged by the way they would you ever judge whoa. You ever judge others based by the way they look or dress? No. No. Not really. Would you consider yourself to be high maintenance? Hell no. I'm very like relaxed. Have you ever bullied someone you cared about? Yeah, that's kind of how you like you know that I love you. You know, like I'll bully you and be like, man, and then I'll give you a hug and be like, I love you. You know. Have you ever been a bully to someone you care about? Like a genuine bully? I don't think a genuine bully, but like messing around. Yeah, but like a genuine bully? No. You ever try to keep a low profile to avoid attention from others while in a crowded area? Yes. Sometimes like I'll try I'll try to avoid like having conversations because it's like, yeah, yeah. I just try like I'll know everybody there. And it's just like, oh okay, yeah, that's cool. You actively try to avoid busy places. No, not really. I don't know why I took this thing off. No, not really. Would you sometimes rather be alone than surrounded by people you care about? That's a hard question. Because sometimes being alone is nice, but at the same time, it's like it's I don't know, it's too much, and just wanting isolation is kind of not the thing that you want. I don't. I think maybe people like underest or overestimate like this feeling of like feeling alone. You know, like overestimate how good it is to feel alone sometimes. But at the same time, it's like and honestly, I lost my train of thought. I, I really lost my train of thought. Does making phone calls make you uncomfortable? Only when it's to like local places where it's like, well, no, not really, but like it used to make me super uncomfortable calling like public places, like pizza restaurants, stores, restaurants, all that stuff. But now it doesn't. Like I'll literally pick up the phone and be like, hey, gibberish, 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 blah 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 blah, and like talk a bunch of nonsense. Are you sometimes afraid to confront people even when they do something that bothers you? Yes, because I don't want to seem like I'm mean. I don't want to feel like what I'm doing is mean. So I try to like say it in a way where it's like I sugarcoat it so much or I try and do it in such a way it's like where it's basically my fault. Do you feel uncomfortable when committing to defective plans for the future? Definitive plans for the future? No. Do you ever feel like no matter how hard you try, you just can't seem to stay motivated? I don't think it's no matter how hard I try. I think it's just like there's just some stuff that just like that keeps me motivated for a while, but it's less about being motivated and more about turning that motivation into discipline and then just, you know, keeping it on going from there. I would say no. You ever fear that you're failing those you care about the most? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's one of my greatest fears, honestly. Does driving a vehicle give you anxiety? No, I think I'm a pretty good driver. Are you afraid of exploring new places by yourself? I wouldn't say afraid. It's more like I would just rather have someone there. I just like the company, but I'm not scared to go by myself. Have you ever carried an object around with you that made you feel more comfortable? Um, I used to have a necklace that I used to wear that that would help me calm down a lot. It was like a necklace like with a ring on it, and it used to calm me down a lot. So yeah. If I told you that I could guess your name correctly right now, would you believe me? No. Can you actually guess my name? Well, based on the answer you provided me so far, is he actually gonna guess my name? If I were to take a guess? Oh my god. Okay, no, it doesn't. Okay, that makes sense. Let's be real here. There's literally no way I'd be able to guess your name just by your answer. That'd be ridiculous. If my name actually started with an M, that would freak me the fuck out. Besides, all you humans look alike to me anyhow. That's not very nice. Does being around animals bring you a sense of peace? Depending on the animal, yes. But I mean, if it's like if you're surrounded by like great white sharks, sense of peace is kind of kind of meh. But genuinely, like dogs, cats, rabbits. You sometimes believe your loved ones are lying to you when they say that they care. Yeah, I think that sometimes I try and like overthink the situation and like think too much into it, where it's like, oh no, like nah, they're good, blah 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 blah, such and such. I don't know. Just sometimes I overthink too much, so I would say yes. Do you ever feel like you push your loved ones away? I think yeah, because I do too much and I keep like pushing and pushing, not for like something, but for like an answer. I don't know, and then I don't I feel like sometimes I just do too much. Or are we switching the topic? Hmm. I'm going to have to stop you here. The truth that pours forth is incredibly clear. I hope that you're being honest for your own health. You can try and lie, but you'll only be cheating yourself. I'd like to move on to the next phase. Oh, I thought it was like over. I'm like, what the fuck? It's been like 15 minutes. I'd like to move on to the next phase of the test. A series of pictures to give you your brain a rest. I don't like this. You're going to tell me what emotional response they bring out. Okay. Which shall show me your mind is pondering about. So feast your eyes upon the art, I swear to God. And let me into that precious heart. What you trying to do? What you trying to get into like that? For starters, what emotion do you feel present in this? Chaos, I guess. What word do you feel like best describes this picture? Uh, I think probably trapped. What do you think this picture is called? I don't know. I think celestial stare probably makes the best sense. Very interesting. Moving on. What emotion do you feel is most present in this photo? Probably just I would say numbness. It's very very like flowy, so probably like very numbness. What word do you feel describes this picture best? I would say abyss. What do you think this picture is called? Corruption wave, the birthing, blazing soul, destroyer of suns, darkness within. I would say the birthing. I see. Next we have this one. What emotion do you feel is most present in this photo? I feel like a different photo is gonna pop up and I'm gonna get like jump scared. I don't know. The pictures are kind of bringing joy. What word do you feel describes this picture best? Mirrored. Or maybe I must just say I'm gonna keep it mirrored. What do you think this picture is called? The Volt Data Datacron? ICU Reflection of the Universe Shattered Worlds. Shattered Worlds sounds cool as hell. Noted. Take a look at this one. What emotion do you feel is most present in this photo? Um Relaxation probably? What word do you feel like best describes this? Gateway. Actually, no. Hold on. Actually, ooh, it's either gateway, unknown, or open. It's one of those. Hmm. I like unknown better. What do you think this photo is called? Light at the end of the tunnel. Tunnel? The porthole, dimension door, stairway to heaven, the rabbit hole. I'm gonna say dimension door. Because the unknown. That's peculiar. Now, how about this one? What emotion do you feel like is most present? Purple usually has to do with like I don't know. Usually has to do with stuff like this, right? Like depression. What word do you think best describes this? Ring. What do you think this picture is called? The abyssal gaze. Wow, this is some badass name. I will make a note of that. Okay. And this. What emotion do you feel is most present in this? Honestly, honestly to me it looks like anger. I don't know why, but it just looks like anger to me. What word do you feel like best describes this? Uh Cyclops. Yeah. What do you think this picture is called? Mind's eye. Eye of chaos, a shining light. The masking. Force of death. I'm gonna have to say a mind's eye because it's the first one that made sense to me. I see. Now this one. What emotion do you feel is most present in this photo? Probably. Well, I'm gonna say relaxation. What word do you feel like best describes this? Wings, feather, heavenly, bosoms. Collide, planetary. I'm gonna say collide because it looks like what they're doing. What do you think this photo is called? Growth seed, Mother Nature's gift, forming Earth, we meet again. Ooh, angelic touch. I like that one. I don't know, it just makes sense to me. How about this? Which image? What do you feel is most present in this? This one's either anger or relaxation. It's one of the two. Huh. Well, okay, it's more like what do I feel when I'm looking at it? And I'm gonna have to say, let's say chaos. Alright, what, fury, volcano, shattered, bolt. I'm gonna have to say torment, because it's kind of giving me like hell vibes. What do you think this picture is called? Arching blaze, the world breaks, infernal gate, the shattering rage incarnate. Yo, these are some badass names. These are actually some badass names. It's interesting that you say that. Okay, how about this one here? What emotion do you feel? I feel hey, like numbness, I guess. I think this picture was. What do you feel best describes this? Monitoring. Very creepy. What do you think this picture is called? The data sphere, thought provoked, incubation of dreams, matrix watcher, life projector. Matrix watcher actually sounds like the best. I'll make note of that. Now this one. When is it gonna be done? Oh, that one's cool. I like this one. It's like joy. Or do you feel like best describes this? Womb. Womb. What do you think this picture is called? Birthplace of dreams, monolith heart, endless sea going down, ultraviolet. Ooh, ultraviolet. I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm just going with the answers that sound the coolest. I feel like that's pretty obvious. Take a look at this. What emotion do you feel is most present in this photo? No, that doesn't really give me like depression vibes though. Joy? No. I would say either relaxedness or numbness. I'm gonna go with that. What word do you feel like best describes this photo? Archery puzzle. I'm gonna say puzzle just because of the pieces flying out everywhere. What do you think this picture is called? Deciphering. I broke. Ooh, the crystal burst. The crystal burst. Ugh, God. Huh. We're almost done. What emotion do you feel is most present in this photo? I feel like I've already seen this, but I'm gonna go with numbness. What word do you feel like best describes this? Slime. Slime. I'm feeling slime. What do you think this picture is called? Planet forming dark lights. The sludge. I'm gonna say the sludge. Interesting choice. Thank you. Let's see here. Ooh, that one definitely gives me chaos vibes. I'm like top of the things you like. What picture do you feel like best? Wait, what word do you feel like best describes this picture here? Ooh, laser. Ooh, eclipse. Ooh, wait, hold on. Either eclipse or laser. I'm gonna say eclipse because eclipse sounds cooler. What do you think this picture is called? Sonic Boom, Red Angel, Solar Blade, Broken Steel, Disintegration Chamber. I'm gonna say Solar Blade because that sounds badass. Alright then. Just a few. What emotion do you feel is most present in this? Honestly, kind of like a spiral vertex thing. I'm thinking depression. What word do you feel like best describes this? Cosmic. Cosmic, definitely. What do you think this picture's called? Marble of Time. Marble of Time sounds cool. That's very interesting. Oh, that's surprising. I didn't read what he said. Almost done. Why does he keep like reminding us that we're almost done? He wasn't doing that last time. What emotion do you feel like is most present in this? Probably relaxation. What word do you feel best describes this picture? Nebula. Some nice ass words. What do you think this picture is called? Vaporous forms, light breaking, soulless space, leaves up close. Verdant path? Light breaking. Ooh, soulless space? Ooh, that sounds cool. I'm literally just picking all the cool ones. Very good. Okay. Last one. What emotion do you feel is most present in this? Honestly thought it was gonna be like a jump scare. And I was like mentally and physically preparing myself. Like I did a little shake back. What emotion do you feel is most present in this? I have to go for numbness. What word do you best feel like does this? Ooh, either void or hollow. I'm about to say void. What do you think this picture's called? The sound of silence? Just looking at that one, I can't. It's just that one. I think that about wraps it up. The answers have been documented well. Deep inside your subconscious, they dwell. But I'm not finished with you just yet. There's still some truths that have yet to be met. As a fact, this is only the start. We will have a great deal of fun before we part. I swear to God, he starts rhyming again. So let me challenge you on another level still. I will pick your brain until I get my fill. Pardon me? What did you just say to me? What? The next set of questions will test your conscious more. And again, your honesty, I do implore. Oh my God, he's rhyming again. Don't do this to me. Let us begin. 1 year ago, 1 year, you're running a little low on funds to purchase presents around the holidays. So you decide to spend $1 to get everyone in your family a lotto ticket. You give each one of them their own lotto ticket and wish them the best of luck. The drawing is held and one of your family members hits the jackpot, but it's someone who you don't really get along with and just bought a present for out of more obligation. They plan to keep the money all for themselves as they feel it was their ticket. How does this make you feel? Angry, they should share the prize. Jealous, I regret buying them the ticket. Happy, good for them, I'm glad they won. Indifferent, that's the way life goes sometimes. I'd be like, but that's not really me though. Like, I'm just happy for them. Like, if you got your thing, bro, that's you. You got it. Very well. What would you wish to do in this situation? Try and steal it back, destroy their tickets so no one gets it, get them killed so I can hear the money, let them just, damn, wait, hold on, nah, you're doing a little bit too much. Just let them take the money. The roles were reversed and you were given a winning lotto ticket. Would you share this money with your least favorite member who bought you the... If he bought it for me, and would gave it to me, why would I not give it to him? Is the real question. I see. Now you're walking through a forest and come across a black suitcase. Inside the case, there rests $1 million. Alongside the money, there lies a blood-stained note with only one word written on. The note simply says, "Don't." How does it make you feel? Scared there's blood inside. Anxious, what if someone comes for the money? Excited, I'm about to be rich. Indifferent, none of my business. I'm gonna say scared because if there's money with blood, that's no bueno. That's no bueno. That's no good. What would you wish to do to taking this? Well, what? I'm so What would you want to do in this situation? Grab the suitcase and run back to my car, take as much money as I can, hold and leave the rest, call the cops, and yeah, call the cops. If the note wasn't, would you change your decision? No, I wouldn't. I would call the cops. Taking money that isn't $1 million, that isn't mine. You know damn well someone's looking for that, whether or not there's a bloody note. The devil appears in your room at night while you're alone and just about to fall asleep, and he tells you that he has a special one-time offer for you. In exchange for your soul and eternal damnation, he will let you choose from one of 3 glorious bargains. He has not told you what those bargains are yet. How does it make you feel? Scared the devil is in my room? Suspicious. I don't think the devil truly exists. Intrigued. I wonder what he's willing to offer me. Angry. I want him out now. I would say intrigued. Not because I want to do it, but it's just like, well, what do you have? Like, what's your thing? The devil then goes on to reassure you that whether or not you believe him to be truly the devil, he surely is. And to prove his point, he demonstrates magnificent magical prowess and drags you to hell for a split second before transporting you back to your bedroom. In that second, you could feel a lifetime of pain and suffering in the most unimaginable ways possible. He then goes on to tell you of his offers in exchange for your soul to see if you can strike a bargain. Which of these would you choose in exchange for your soul, if any? All the wealth and power in the world, you'll never age but can still die from physical damage. You can bring one person back from the dead. I wouldn't sell my soul to the devil. That's all I gotta say. The devil offered you a deal of some other kind. Would you accept it in exchange for eternal damnation? If it was for the sake of other people, and I would, damn, that makes it sound like I'm trying to seem like I'm the perfect guy. I'm not. That's just genuinely like what I would do. If it was like something that would just get me hurt, but then benefit everyone else, then I would say yes. And like just me. Like if it was just me, and then everyone else would benefit, I would say yes. I see. Civilization is about to come to an end as a plague sweeps the globe, turning everyone who perishes into mindless zombies who hunger for living flesh. You watch as everyone you know becomes gravely ill in turns, except for 5 of your closest friends and family. How does it make you feel? Incredibly sad. I don't want the world to end. Excited. I always fantasized about. Who hasn't fantasized about a zombie apocalypse? Come on now. Scared. I don't know if I can survive for long. Indifference is life now. I would say probably sad. If you knew that a zombie apocalypse was coming in 10 years from now, and you could prevent it from happening, would you? Hell yeah. Interesting. You've been working at a company for 10 years, and you've been promised a very important and incredible lucrative promotion. Ooh. However, someone hired only a number of weeks ago has been promoted to the position you were promised. Your boss essentially tells you tough luck and that maybe one day you'll get the position, and that he had promoted the other person as a favor for a friend. How does it make you feel? I feel like I would just feel betrayed. I would feel betrayed that like I was promised this after 10 years and then someone who's been there for like 2-3 weeks gets it before me. Like, come on, really? You've also learned a few secrets about the company that could be disastrous if they were to escape, such a fact that they haven't been properly reported their income for the last decade. Tax evasion? What would you wish to do? Threaten to report the boss for fraud? Quit my job and look for new employment? Sabotage it? Nothing. You win some, you lose some. No, I would quit my job and look for new employment. If the roles were reversed and you were hired and promoted as a favor of someone else more, would you accept the position? No. I see. Very interesting. Why, thank you. You're home alone at night cooking food in your kitchen. You turn around and realize that someone's watching you through the window in the darkness. That is one of my greatest fears. That like I'm just chilling. That's just like I'm making food, and then all of a sudden I like turn and there's someone just like on the door or like on the window. No. That's one of my greatest fears of all time. That's what I just said. Pressing up their face and hands, going like. And they made direct eye contact with you. How does that make before turning and running out of sight around the other side of the house? 1, I'm scared as fuck. But my first thing is like, holy shit, what do I do? And my first thought, obviously, want to be make sure that my family's okay. So I gotta make sure that they're alright. Then I gotta be secure, and then I gotta make sure everyone else is on board. And then we gotta, Alright, I'm protective, yeah. Protective, protective. What do you think you'd do in this situation? Lock all the doors and call the police, grab the nearest weapon, protect yourself, check to see if everyone in the house was safe, run out to your neighbors. But why the hell would you run out of the house? Running out of the house has to be the stupidest thing ever. Lock the doors and call the police, then check to see if everyone is okay, then grab the nearest weapon in your house and prepare yourself. Boom, like, do an order, dog. If the face you saw in the window was the face of a supernatural entity and not of a human being, would your answers change at all? Yeah, I'd probably just grab a weapon at that point. No, I'd probably just make sure everyone was okay first instead, because if they could just like move through walls, then there's no point in locking the doors. They'd just be wasting time. I'm going to present you with some potential scenarios, but I'm only going to ask for more simplistic questions as a result. Here we go. You're not feeling all too well, so you decide to go to the doctor. The doctor runs a series of tests and gets back to you shortly after they announce some grave news. It turns out that you've contracted an incredibly rare illness there is currently no cure for. This illness causes complete body paralysis within 6 months of contraction, meaning that in less than half a year from now, you will be rendered unable to move, blink, talk, or even any form of expression whatsoever. You will need to be kept alive on a feeding tube, and you'll never be able to communicate with anyone else ever again, just being kept alive on machines in a vegetative state. What? Would you want to be kept alive, or would you rather have a bug pulled on you when that happens? Oh god. As much as I would like to keep going, I mean, okay, you know what? My thing is this: maybe within some time, maybe they'll find a cure. Maybe they'll work hard. Maybe they'll get the money. Maybe blah blah blah. You know, St. Jude's is doing a lot of great work. So maybe I'm putting St. Jude's. You know, they find something for me, keep me alive, and then I'm back on my feet. Back on my feet. How would you like to spend the last 6 months of your life while still mobile? Spend it with time as family, personal dreams I haven't accomplished, making the world a better place while I can. Yeah. I didn't want to be the last one. There are diseases out there that can put you in this sort of unfortunate situation. Does knowing this motivate you to do things you've never done before and pursue more from life, or do you repeatedly unaffected by the knowledge that this could be potentially happen to you at any point? It motivates me to strive for a better future. Yeah. Noted. You have a pet dog who you've raved since its birth. 3 years has passed and it's the best dog you've ever had. You love it like it's your own child, and one day it runs into the middle of the night, chasing after a wild animal in the darkness. You search everywhere for your dog, but no matter what you do, you can't seem to make any progress. About a month passed and you still haven't found a trace of your four-legged friend, until one morning you wake to the sound of familiar barking. You are not shy to see that your elderly neighbor in his late 80s is out on the front lawn, joyfully playing with your dog. He's named the beast Johnny, and him and your dog seem to be having the time of their life. You rush over and hug your dog, and he suddenly looks at your face. Your neighbor says, "Johnny's a good boy, isn't he? I lost him when I was a boy about your age, but he's come back. Johnny's come back and we're together again." Wait, what? Come to find out your elderly is suffering from dementia. Oh no. Recently brought on by the stress and headache of losing his wife just a couple months prior to finding your dog. This dementia has caused him to believe that your dog Johnny is his old dog from his childhood coming back into his life to make him happy. He's going to be company. The dog seems to be in great shape, very happy and well looked after, and you know that telling the old man that it isn't really his dog and that it's your dog would break his heart in question. I mean, you're still able to see the dog. Would you break the news to him that it isn't really a dog and take Johnny home with you, or would you let him keep the dog and choose to visit him daily and go for walks? Let the old man keep the dog. Let the old man keep the dog. Does this story make you sad at all? Yes, it does. Can you imagine yourself in the old man's position, being so alone in life and finding one thing that makes you feel less alone, and potentially having to face it being ripped away from you once again? Yeah. You know, because sometimes life is just like that, but, you know, if you can imagine yourself like that, then you're always pushing for something greater, you know? Next question. Let's say that you were viciously murdered by a serial killer and you fell for one of their traps as they lured you and made you their latest victim. Okay. Let's say that you're given a unique opportunity in afterlife as you return as a spirit to roam the earth. However, you're bound to 2 potential options and only 2. You can either choose to haunt your alias and make his life miserable, hopefully foiling his plans to kill in the future and potentially save lives in the progress, Or you can choose to spend your time as a spirit amongst your still living family or friends, guiding them in positive ways and making their lives better. You're bound to whatever option you choose until either your family or friends are no longer living or your killer is no longer living. You cannot choose both. Which one would you choose? Ah, damn. So it's get revenge or trying like... So it's basically get revenge or like try and do better for everyone else. My thing is, I never go for revenge in certain types of situations, but when it's something where it's like, it's a murderer, like a serial killer, it's kind of questionable because it's like, doing this would save lives, like actual lives. Doing this would save lives. And not doing this would potentially get more people killed, but you're only just thinking about your collective circle. So I would say that I would choose to hunt him only because the fact that it will literally save lives. And maybe if I, maybe if I chose to be with them, maybe I could do it where they could potentially stop him. Maybe. But at the same time, that would just cost more lives. And that would just cost more lives in the meanwhile, while you're just waiting for something to happen, and more people would die and blah, 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 and such. Damn, this is a really hard question. Like, I feel like I had it, but then like I kept talking. It was like, I kept wanting to change my answer. You know what? I'm gonna be like Casper the Friendly Ghost and help them catch my killer. You think you has what it takes to drive your killer insane and push him over the edge? Honestly, if you're a ghost and you're like just moving shit around someone who's living, you're gonna drive them insane either way. So, but no, I don't think I have what it takes. You believe that this scenario is possible? I mean, ghosts? Maybe. I don't know. Anything's possible. This scenario happened to a friend or family member and they were viciously killed. What situation would you rather choose? I'd rather them stay with them. I'd rather they hunted their killer. I wish there was an option where it's like, I'd rather let them do what the fuck they want. Like, but I think I would have them try not focus on revenge and just try and focus on doing what you can for those, that you're quote unquote around, because you're not really around them. You're a ghost, you're dead. Next question. One night you go to sleep and get a good rest that feels like the best sleep you've ever had, and you wake up in an unfamiliar room, in an unfamiliar bed. You look in a mirror and you hardly recognize yourself. You look as though you've aged 20 years. There's a sticky note on the television that says press play, so you oblige the note and hit the play button to reveal a message that's been left for you by all your friends and family that they are alive and well, though they all seem to be 20 years older as well. They explain to you that every single day for the last 20 years you've repeated the same day over and over again. Due to this severe hand injury, your memory doesn't last more than 24 hours. So each day when you wake up, all the recollection of what took place 24 hours prior is wiped entirely. Wow. Your loved ones have made a video for you to let you have a say in your potential future. You have the option of either watching this video every day so you know what's going on and can continue to progress your life even though you won't have any recollection of it, or you can choose to continue your life as you have been repeating the same day, living in ignorant bliss. Which would you rather choose? I mean, I can be happy with knowing that I'm going through this, but things like knowing why I can't remember anything, because like literally he woke up what he thought to be 20 years later. He most likely thought he was in a coma. I would rather watch the video every single day. Would you be upset if your family kept the truth from you for 20 years even though they felt like it was for your own good? I think that that's kind of hard, because would you be upset? No, I'm gonna say no and yes, only because it's for 20 damn years. 20 years that they did this. But at the same time, the truth is something such dire as like, it's so extreme to the fact where like you can't remember anything like 20 for after a 24-hour period, and then they would just have to keep reminding you anyways? I would say no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I would make a what? If you, okay. If your best friend was in this situation, would you make a video for them telling them the truth, or would you repeat every day exactly for them in order to keep them happy, never letting them know the truth? Oh, repeating the same like day, like every single day, like no matter what. Oh God. Honestly, the truth is the truth. I was thinking your answer. You've come to find through frantic digging in the attic and the reading of old files and newspapers that your parents are famed psychologists. You've come to find that they aren't really your parents. In fact, they're not even related to it at all. From what you can gather through your discoveries, the story tells of a young child who developed psychotic tendencies and went into a tangent before murdering their parents in a tragically brutal way. However, the child suffered so much trauma from the event of the loss of their parents once the trance had worn off that they repressed the memory of their parents' death, blocking it completely from their minds. The psychologist took the child in treatment performed studies against the child's knowledge, raising the boy to be a fully functioning adult while playing the role of the child's real parents to further gather information and potentially help the child avoid a terrible life in the process. You were that child. Whoa. I mean, I kind of got that after a while. Would you resent your parents? No. They took the times out of their own lives to try and make sure that my life was the best that it could be, even though I had done something that I would regret for the rest of my life. But they did it because I would have been traumatized. Like, in that situation, I killed my parents. I literally murdered my parents. And it happened in such a brutal way that I blocked my memory of it. And then for them to come in and take the role of not only my parents, but my caretakers, my guardians, people that show me love and appreciation, even though it was just to make sure that I just wouldn't go into a rage and just kill people. They took time out of that. Even if it was just for tests, the tests were for me to feel better, for me to get better, you know? Would you be grateful that they gave you a second chance? Hell yeah. Would you feel betrayed by your parents? No, absolutely not. Did you confront your parents about the articles you found? Yes, but not in a way where I feel betrayed. I would rather have them talk to me about it, you know? If you were in your parents' position, would you do the same for the child? Yes, I would. Interesting. I have one final scenario for you before we move on. The end of the world has come and gone, and all that is left are post-apocalyptic soldiers, roaming the lands, combing through towns and laying waste to any survivors in their path, in hopes of claiming their equipment for themselves in order to survive this harsh, barren wasteland known as planet Earth. You get in good with a large colony of soldiers and spend about 6 months with them before they decide that you're not pulling your weight in order to save the very few food rations they have left. They exile you from the compound and send you out to fend for yourself. You decide to venture into a neighboring town in hopes of finding food that you left behind by raiders. And it only takes you about a day and a half before you strike gold. A hidden underground bunker stocked to the brim with enough food to feed an entire colony for a year. Now you have a few choices to make. Would you go back to the colony and tell them about the bunker, or would you stay in the bunker all by yourself? I would go back and tell them. They're just trying to make it out of here. And the fact that they kicked me out only because, one, I wasn't pulling my own weight, and two, it's if I'm not pulling my own weight, then I can understand why you'd be mad. You'd be like, oh, well, now this was on mine, but it's you didn't really do anything. And they were busting their asses to get food, and you're just kind of sitting there enjoying the free food that they got you in a post-apocalyptic world. So I'm about to say, you go back and you tell the colony. If you chose to only tell some of the soldiers about the bunker and let them in so you could leave a new colony, but exile the soldiers who exiled you, would you do it? No. If you were to lead a new colony, would you build it based on savagery and raiding, or would you build it based on sharing compassion? Sharing compassion, because it's a post-apocalyptic world. At this point, we should all just be banding together to just help one another to rebuild. You know, not trying to not to just make like a monarchy of, you know, like who's the top, you know, who's the top dog and everything. If you're the leader of the colony that exiled you, except it was you who exiled someone who wasn't pulling their weight. And the person that just happened to find themselves in a similar situation where they found a jackpot worth of food in an underground bunker, but they refused to share you with it and the colony, would you raid them and steal it for yourselves, or would you let them keep what they found? Oh god. I mean, they don't really deserve it. But hey, finders keepers. That's all I gotta say. Finders keepers. Very interesting. Well, that wraps up this portion of the test. There's more, but now I need from you before I allow you to rest. No. How much longer? Oh my god, a choice here, a choice here, a choice here, a choice there, a something. Would you rather? Moral dilemmas abound from what I can gather. And you will answer clearly, crisp, and concise. Will you be selfish, or is your conscience a vice? In just mere moments from now, we both shall see the difference between who you are and who you wish to be. Let us begin. Would you rather abandon the person you love the most or be abandoned by the person you love the most? Ooh, starting off with the hardest fucking question. Okay. Um, it's either what I want to hurt them. I can't think of a scenario where I would do that, or be abandoned by them. I would say this. I'd say it's because I did something wrong, and they abandoned me because of that. Would you rather have friends in high places who could get you anything you wanted but didn't necessarily care about you, or have friends who couldn't give you anything but they feel a deep personal bond? Would you rather find $10,000 and keep it for yourself, or find 20,000 but have this shit split it 4 ways before? Oh yeah, hell yeah, yeah. Would you rather cheat on your partner but never get caught, or let their partner cheat on you but no way of proving it? Oh, damn. So it's either be an asshole or like keep getting cheated on. Oh no. With no evidence to prove it either? Yeah, that's a monster. That's a fucking monster. Hell no. Um Damn, I would have to say I wouldn't feel right about that. I would say get cheated on, because then they're the asshole, not me. Would you rather get rich through illegal means or be poor but live an honest life? Live an honest life. Would you rather press it, because if you're doing it through like illegal means, you'll get caught eventually. Would you rather press a button that would kill your favorite pet, or press a button that would kill your favorite family member? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. This is a hard question. Um, I literally only have one pet. I literally only have one pet. Either so it's basically an animal or a human being. Would you rather get fired from a high-paying job, or have to fire your friends from a high-paying job? I'd rather get myself fired. Hell no. And let them do the thing. Would you rather sleep with your sibling or sleep with your best friend's partner? Are they both the same person? Because if so, that's fucked up both ways. I'm gonna say sleep with my stepson, only because if I sleep with my best friend's partner, like I'm betraying both my friend, and she's betraying him, or he's betraying her, or they're betraying such and such. But I'm gonna say sleep with my stepson. Would you rather save your best friend from certain death and let 1,000 strangers die, or save 1,000 strangers and let your best friend die? Damn, that fucking doom. Made that shit fucking dramatic. Um, Damn. Basically saying, is my friend's life worth 1,000 strangers' life? Oh my god. Um, I don't know. Save 1,000 strangers and let. Huh. I don't know. I would say, oh, maybe these 1,000 strangers, one of them can be my best friend. Would you rather get free food for the rest of your life or rescue a starving child from a third world country? Third world country. Would you rather be rich but with no family, or be poor with family? Be poor with family. Family's everything. Would you rather have to steal food for the rest of your life in order to eat, or steal enormous amounts of money from the wealthy but have to destroy the money immediately after? Why the fuck would I have to destroy the money? They're just gonna get it back anyways. I might as well just steal the food. Would you rather serve 4 years in military during war time or move to a third world country and never be allowed to return home? I'm just fucking. If I die, I die. I die either way. Would you rather be always be traveling 10 miles above the speed limit or 10 miles below the speed limit? Damn, fuck, it depends on where I'm at. I would say, nah, fuck. I would say below because then I could just always stick to a. I would say 10. I would say below 10. I will 10 below the speed limit because if I'm just constantly gonna go on like just regular like residence roads and just move through there and just never go to the fucking highway. You know? Would you rather have sex for or the remainder of your life or have sex every day in order to stay alive? Oh, never have sex again, or have to have sex every day. Don't worry about my answer. Would you rather be addicted to hardcore drugs for 10 years but make a full recovery, or addicted to alcohol for the rest of your life? Hardcore drugs for 10 years, being alcoholic. I mean, after a while, the drug will. I'll stop doing drugs at some point. So I don't know. Would you rather live to be 200 years old in a perfectly preserved, youthful body and have to watch your friends die around you, or live to be 70 but die before as your friends do? I'd rather die before all my loved ones because having to see people die around me is not the thing that I want to, do. Would you rather sacrifice all your friends in order to survive or sacrifice both your parents? Damn, I'm sorry, amigos. But yeah. Would you rather get acknowledged for the work that you didn't do or work hard for the rest of your life and never receive it? This one's easy. Work hard and never receive any praise for it. Would you rather punch a nun or get punched by a nun? I can't punch a nun. I'd rather get punched by it. It'd be a holy ass punch. Would you rather lose all the money you've earned this year or lose all the memories you've earned this year? Lose all the money I've earned. Would you rather flip a coin for the chance to win 20 or immediately win 10? Would you rather flip a coin for a chance to win $20 or immediately win $10? So it's basically 50-50 chance or I just get money. I'd just rather take the money, Just get the money. Would you rather know how to well, would you rather know how you die or know when you'll die? Because I think like if I die gruesomely, I don't want to know that. I guess I'd rather just know when. Would you rather be blind but be able to see like crystal clear water, or be deaf always? Blind except for underwater. Oh, it's like ooh, with the sea. Yeah, I'd rather be permanently deaf. Yeah, that's got it. No, the thing is like if I'm blind and the only time I can see is when there's like water and fish and deaths and like scary ass things all around me for like miles, I'd rather be deaf. Would you rather give up all internet and social media, but be able to have the world for free, or have the best internet in the world but never leave your home? And now the business and then man. I'm just kidding, I'd rather travel for free. Would you rather walk barefoot across the bed of hot coals or walk barefoot through a pitch black snake infested corridor? Yeah, hot coals it is. Hot coals it is. Would you rather be the judge who sentences people to death or the executioner in charge? Ooh, I'd rather just be the judge. Would you rather have a witch cast a nasty hex on you so you always have bad luck, or be haunted by a demon intent on possessing you? Bad luck or constantly trying to be taken over. If I can win in terms of possession, then it's fine for me. Would you rather be married to someone incredibly beautiful who doesn't find you attractive, or be married to someone who you're not even remotely attractive, but they find you incredibly attractive? Nah, I don't know. I'd rather marry someone that I'm naturally attracted to. Would you rather work a hard paying job that you despise, or a low paying job that you love? If you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. Would you rather walk 1 mile home wearing nothing but socks, or be fully clothed but have to walk 100 miles? Yeah, I'm gonna do that shit butt ass naked. Would you rather find $10 in your pocket or have to grab 100 out of a public toilet? Just five in my pocket. Why are you doing all this like money stuff? Would you rather have 100 of your favorite books but never watch a movie again, or have 100 of your favorite movies but never? Man, give up. I give up books. I don't want to read. Would you rather always be 20 minutes late to everything or 2 hours early to everything? Oh God, 2 hours early. Oh my God. Just give me 20 minutes late, dog. 2 hours early is crazy. Would you rather find a dead body or be a witness to a deadly assault? Would it become a suspect? I just deadly assault, I guess. Would you be able to change your past or see what the future holds? Honestly, I would rather change my past. Would you rather have one really good friend or 100 mediocre friends? Oh, one really good friend is good enough, I guess. Quality over quantity, I guess. Would you rather lose all your teeth or lose one day off your time lose one day off your life every time you kiss someone? I don't really be kissing people, so I guess I'm good. Would you rather win the lottery and lose the ticket before you can collect your money, or see your worst enemy win the lottery? Maybe I'll find the ticket. Would you rather find true love or have your dream job? I'd rather find true love. Would you rather have a pause button for life or a rewind button? A rewind button. Definitely a rewind button. Would you rather drown to death in gasoline or reboil to death in water? Which one's which one takes longer for me to which one would hurt more? I think boil to death would be probably hurt more, so I just probably say dying gasoline. Would you rather make a friend every day or get $100 every day for doing nothing but never have friends again? Make a friend every day. Would you rather die to save your family, sacrifice your family to save yourself? I'd rather give up my own life. Would you rather always be hated by those closest to you for something you didn't do, or have hurt everyone you care about but then never find out it was you? Oh God. I'd rather be hated for something I didn't do. Would you rather sleep with your worst enemy or sleep with someone who you know has many incurable STDs? STD ridden? No, sir. That's not me. Or I'd sleep with my worst enemy. Would you rather eat food you only like or give up? Oh, I only basically drink water, so I don't mind. Would you rather always listen to music at max volume or always listen to music at just above the lowest volume? I don't want to like kill my ears. Would you rather meet your hero and find out that they don't like you, or never meet your hero at all? I think finding out that your hero doesn't like you or like hates you or is like a monster, I think is probably the worst. That's why they say never meet your heroes. So I'd probably just say never meet my hero. Would you rather have a pet for the rest of your life or never have friends for the rest of your life? I would never have pets, you know, because they like if I said never really have friends, it's not like it's not like the pets can talk to me. Would you rather live in excruciating pain for the rest of your life or live pain free, but everyone you know and love will live in? Yeah, that one's easy. I'll live in excruciating pain. Thanks for answering my questions. Oh my God, how much more is there? We made it through many categories except for one. Which one is it? These final questions will be from deep within. I want to see your soul. Oh, I want to see your heart be quickened. I want to learn all you know. I want to see what makes you want to know what makes you tick. Oh, I want to see what makes you think. I want to see what makes you tick. I want to know your darkest truths. I want to know what makes you sick. Okay. I want to explore the truth from yourself. I want to feed on your precious faith. Excuse me. I want to learn of all your love and bathe in all your hate. So one last time, let's sit together as we wait the final revelation. These are the last questions I have, the last examination. Take your time, do think hard, savor every moment dearly. For when I'm finally finished with you, you'll see it is all ever so clearly. And here we go. Choose one of the words that you feel resonates with you most at this very moment. Oh, what the fuck? Morbid, destructive, insane, unclean. I guess unclean, I guess. Choose one of the words that you feel resonates with you. Curious, intrigued, fascinated, interest, inquisitive. No. Fascinated, I guess. Do you ever lie to those who are closest to you? Yes, to protect them sometimes, yes. Have you ever hurt someone whom you know didn't deserve it? Yes, I have. Have you ever lost your temper when you know you shouldn't have? Yes, I have. Have you ever initially hurt? Whoa, intentionally? Hell no, what the hell? Have you ever blamed someone for something you know they didn't do? Yes. Have you ever abandoned a pet? No. Have you ever abandoned a loved one in their time of need? No, I have not. Have you ever stolen something from someone that you cared about? Jokingly, but never seriously stolen. Have you ever broken something spite someone you care about? No. Have you ever played the victim in a situation even though you hadn't been wronged? As a joke, yes. Seriously, no. Have you ever had romantic feelings with someone who wasn't your partner while you were in a relationship? Did I? No. No. Well, I'm sure I didn't. Ever wished for the death of someone who had wronged you? Yes. Yes. Have you ever wished for the death of a loved one? No. If you knew that writing someone's name on the piece of paper would instantly cause their death, would you write down anyone's name? I actually would. You feel like you could spend more time with your loved ones than you currently do? Of course. You could always spend more time. Have you ever owed someone an apology but refused to apologize to them? No, I'm usually like the first one to apologize. You regret worrying too much about things you can't control? Yeah, sometimes, I guess. I know I'm going through these, but like, it's late. And like, I gotta go to sleep. Do you feel like your negativity brings other people down? Probably. Like, cause usually I'm like super positive and I make other people positive around me. So if I'm negative, probably brings other people down. Do you regret not standing up for yourself when you feel like you've been wrong? Yes. I got yelled at a lot because of that. You ever feel like you let others influence your decision making too much? No. I usually stick to what I believe in. You ever wish that you lived a more honest life? Honestly, if I lived a more honest life, I probably would be a lot more better right now. But I'd probably be in a lot more like bad situations. But I do wish I lived a more honest life. Has your dishonesty ever caused someone else to suffer? Yes. Have you ever had someone leave your life because you had the chance to tell them something before you had the chance to tell them something important? No. You ever feel like you prioritize people in your life that are unworthy of your time? Maybe. Maybe. Most possibly. You ever feel like you prioritize your own wants before those who need you most? No. And do you ever feel like you spend too much time working towards something that you're not really passionate about? No. I love what I do. I have no problem with that. Do you feel like you're living up to your full potential? No. But I feel like I can get there though. You ever let your fear stop you from pursuing anything that you truly want? Yeah, sometimes. You ever refused to try something because you were afraid that you would fail? Yes, multiple times. Like right now, this entire thing is like I'm scared that I would fail. Have you ever been attracted to someone but refused to let them know because you were afraid of being rejected? No, I'm very confrontational. So if I like someone, I let them know. You ever feel as though if you're chasing the wrong things in life? No, I feel like I'm doing other stuff for a reason, and hopefully, bounces back for me. You ever feel like you spend too much time planning for the future, you ignore the present? Yes, I do. You ever feel like your friends and family like you more than you like them? Like you more than you like them? No, I like my family and friends a lot. Have you ever loved a pet more than a family? Yes. You ever make up excuses to get out of going to an event instead of just telling the person you invited that you don't want to go? Yes. You ever feel like you spend too much time with technology than you do building stronger bonds with your friends and family? I think like sometimes technology can bring you together more. Have you ever defended someone that you shouldn't have? No, I don't think so. Do you sometimes have hard times admitting when you're wrong? Yeah, sometimes. Yeah. You ever place the blame for your personal failures on someone else or something else? No, I take blame. Have you ever accused someone of something with no real evidence to back it up? No. Have you ever had sex with someone whom you know you shouldn't have? Yeah. Yeah, I regret it, but it's funny. It's funny now. Looking back on it, it's funny now. Have you ever had any kind of relationship with someone who you know you shouldn't have? No, I don't think so. Have you ever let a relationship degrade you because you were afraid of being the one to break up with someone? No. No. You ever feel like you could take better care of your own health? Oh yes, a lot better care of my own health. Have you ever let someone else take the blame for something you did? Yeah, sometimes people take the blame for stuff that I do, and I don't know why. Have you ever acquired something that you didn't really want just because someone else wanted it? Yeah. You ever feel like you're not living up to other people's expectations? Yeah, but at the same time, it doesn't really matter. But I will admit that, like, I think that sometimes I don't live up to it. But at the same time, it's like, it doesn't really affect me. Have you ever walked out of someone's life without an explanation? No, well, I mean, I guess so, but it's not like I walk out of their lives. We just like stop talking. So I guess, but I never like purposely walked out. So I'm gonna say no. Do you feel like you focus more on the negative aspects of your life and what you do rather than being grateful for what you have? No, I'm very grateful for the stuff I have. Have you ever witnessed someone being wronged but didn't have the courage to stand up for them? Yes, I like multiple times. I feel bad. And finally, you feel like you're a good person? Yeah, I do. Very interesting. That concludes the end of your examination. Yeah, in your mind, I've dug myself a hole. I will analyze your answers very carefully. Now it's time for me to gaze into your soul. This is preposterous. It simply cannot be. Okay. I've expected every potential outcome, but yours seems to have evaded even me. Look, I was prepared to tell you of your fate, to play upon your fear, to break the news to you, to plant seeds of doubt within your ear. But as I've asked you to be honest with me, I must in turn just be as honest with you. For as much as I wish to lie, I am forever shackled to the truth. For what I can deduct from deep within from everything you've shared with me, I return I'll share this with you. This is what I see. I'm gonna be real with you here. Your biggest waste of time is that you spend too much time thinking about doing other things instead of actually doing them. You get stuck in infinite loops of perilous bioanalysis where instead of actually carrying out a task, you spend countless time thinking about doing it or analyzing whether or not it's actually worth doing. But the only true way to really ever know if something is worth doing or not is to actually just suck up and do it. Think about all the time you've wasted by overthinking and procrastinating. If you were to add up all that time, just know how much, just how much time do you think you've wasted? Imagine if you would have shut your brain off, stopped thinking about doing things, and just done them. Think about how many great things you've accomplished by now. Now that the tough love part is out the way, listen to me very carefully. You've got so much life to live, and so much potential to do so many things. It's time to stop thinking and start doing. You're going to unlock a whole new world of opportunity. You're going to be such an amazing path once you get moving. Don't waste any more time because you can either be where you want to be in 3 months from now, or you can be looking back to 3 months and be exactly where you are now. Once you get the ball rolling, you're going to be a hell of a lot happier in life. And I think you can already feel the truth in that. I think you'll be very surprised just how much of a positive impact this can have in your life going forward. I hope this information helps you achieve your goals. Your secret word is accomplished. Remember this word. Don't come in handy. Oh, I like that. That was nice. Basically, to push myself more, to not overthink so much, and to really do things instead of constantly thinking about it, you know? If you received an ending that you've already received before from previous examination, remember we did not ask you your secret words prior to taking this test, so that would be very telling. It means it's something very special. If the result for saying is something you can present, would like you to add twin words next to your secret word in the comments. If you received an entirely new outcome, that means you've gotten multiple layers of things to work on in your journey, or you just an extra layer of depth to your personality, but only you will know the answer to that. You've answered hundreds of questions, you found deeper meanings. You've been enlightened and you've helped others find enlightenment. Many people wonder just what the test truly is about. But it's simple. The answer is always just as simple as we believe them to be. The test is about you. What? The reflection in your darkened screen. The one who seeks the answers. The person who seeks answers. More than being about the answer, the test is more about so the questions. It's about making you think. It's about encouraging you to open and admit that you're human. Just as human as everyone else. The test is about unity. The test is about compassion. The test is about bringing people together and showing the world that we're not so different after all. Look at all the triggers that have been left in the comments. Look at all the thousands of people who are just like you. We all feel so lonely sometimes. We all feel flawed. We all feel pain. That's because every single one of us is human. The world judges one another based on so many variables, but they're the most hypocritical set of variables imaginable. We judge each other and are judged ourselves by our peers who do the same exact shit that they judge us for in the end. And that we judge them for too. You feel flawed because you are flawed. You feel afraid because you have the right to be. You feel overwhelmed because the world is overwhelming. Depression is overwhelming. Anxiety is overwhelming. Our problems are overwhelming. Suicide is an epidemic. We're losing loved ones before their time, and any one of us can fall in the hardest of times in our life at any given moment. We can lose everything we know and love instantly and unexpectedly. The one thing that we are not is alone. You are never alone. We're all flawed because we're all human. We're all scared because we're all human. We all fight these battles every single day because we're all human. But you never have to feel alone in your fight. Look at all those secret words that have been gathered that match yours. Look at all the words that don't match yours. Perhaps those people are going through struggles that you have yet to experience or know nothing about. And perhaps some others know none of yours either. But don't judge those who are struggling. Help them just as you wish to be helped in your time of need. Don't be afraid to ask for help and reach out to those who are. Everyone is suffering. Some of us just suffer quieter than others. We are in this together. The test series has helped bring so many people together and make so many people feel less alone. We've read your comments, and others are free to do so as well. We've read about how these games have helped you. We've read about how much positivity they've spread. We've read how many people say that their lives are forever changed. And I'll tell you one thing. If even one life was saved in the process of this social experiment, then it was all worth conducting. And every single one of you that has left a comment is a hero. By leaving comments, you help spread the message out to others. You help spread a positive light in a very dark time for so many people, and those people have you to thank for that. There are so many people in this world who do nothing for others, and they'll continue to do nothing for others. They won't lift a finger to help others around them because they don't understand that someone is suffering just as much as they are. They're just too afraid to open up about it. But not us. We've all opened up quite a lot, haven't we? We were so brave enough to answer these questions that so many people fear admitting to. We were brave enough to take a chance and leave a secret word as a symbol of our participation. And for that, Random Studios would like to thank you by not only placing your name in the credits at the end of this game, so the world knows of your good deeds in spreading the word and participating, but also that we've got another surprise for you. Everyone who's left the comment in titles continue to do so on future titles will be put in the credits of our new massive project that we're working on. But that's not the good part. We also will be going through and selecting names from those who leave comments on all of our titles and putting their names right into the actual gaming storyline, whether it be a special item, a piece of lore, or a character named after them, and much more. You've contributed your time and energy and helped others in need. We want to make sure you're commemorated for your efforts and get the admiration you deserve. Now, as far as your secret words go, your secret words will play a pivotal role in our new project. You will plug your secret words into different parts of your journey when they are requested of you, and they will alter the game and very uniquely set it for your specific words. This is an RPG where every choice matters, where every decision you make changes something about your session. This is an RPG focused on every human emotion and the emotions we make and how these emotions make us feel. Keep an eye out in the future for our main project, Chasing Demons, where every NPC from all of our titles will be represented with a storyline. The world will get to see how they all tie in together. You've helped shape it. You've helped make it what it is. And we will be sure to continue to add more and more players into the lore and gameplay as we read more and more of the comments left on our titles, all the way up until its official release. And again, to commemorate those who participated across all of our titles, we will be periodically selecting names for all of our titles. Thank you so much for everything you've done for us and everything you do for the world. We greatly appreciate your feedback and support. We read every single review and comment left for us. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for everything you do. Thank you for playing, and thank you for contributing your secret words to our project. Oh my god, Jesus Christ, that was a lot. A word from the developers. If any of these games even save one life, it was all worth it, and that means you're part of that. You're part of saving someone's life. Most people will live their entire lives never having done something special like that. Even if you didn't participate find anything useful yourself from the test series, just by you spreading the word, you've helped those who do find something beneficial from this series who could really use the help in their time of need. By showing the plethora of positive and inspirational comments left on the series as a whole. So thank you for spreading the word and helping so many people who really truly need it. Some will go through their entire lives living selfishly, never lifting a finger to help someone else unless it personally benefits themselves. I'm sure you met some people like that in your lifetime, and that's okay. There's a place for all types of people in the world. We need people like that to create balance. We need the selfish with the selfless. We need the good with the bad. We need the happiness with the sadness. We need all Lord to appreciate what we have and what we don't have. But these games have helped people, and that means you've helped people. If you left a comment, you were a part of this. If you continue to leave comments, you continue to be a part of this. If you share this, you've helped someone. If you don't believe that, take a look for yourself and read some of the words people have left for the rest of the world to see. Look at the joy and positivity you've helped spread throughout the world in such a dark, dark time. When people are sick and dying, people are separated by difference and indifference. The thing that we all have in common is that we're all human inside. Doesn't matter where we come from, how we grew up, or what we've been through, what our opinions are, what our preferences are, what we enjoy, what we dislike, how we judge, how we are judged. In the end, we're all human. We all feel. We all have the same thoughts, the same feelings and emotions, and every person living amongst us has their own lives. Each person is the center of their own universe. Every individual has their own family, their own friends, their own circle. They mean something to this world. They mean something to someone, even when they don't feel like it, they do. Trust me, you do. Thank you for being part of this process. Thank you for encouraging other people to be a part of this. Thank you for spreading something so uniting in such a divisive world. Thank you for opening your heart and your mind in order to create acceptance, and not only for everyone else, but for yourself as well. Even our identities aren't so different after all, and we're in this world together. Let's make it a happy stay for everyone. Wow, that was a lot. Oh my god. We would also like to give a special shout out to Markiplier and his special community for supporting us through our other titles. It's really meant such us lifetime fans and the amount of joy you bring the rest of the world through your content and your community's support. Thank you for being you. We hope to get a punch at a nun. We hope you really get the punch at a nun at some point, right? We wish you all the best in your future endeavors, and may your life be filled with happiness you deserve. Well, I think that's it. Is that it? Wow, that was a lot. As a side note to everyone, oh my god, I've done so much reading. As a side note to everyone who's taking the time to be here, we also developed a game called the Testing Chamber, which can be considered connected to the Test Trilogy in a special way, so feel free to check that out, as it's quite a unique experience. If you enjoyed the I'm reading so much, I'm getting like tongue twisters. My tongue is actually starting to hurt. The Test Trilogy had to offer, then we truly believe that you've led the playstyle of the Testing Chamber, as it takes everything that its predecessor offers and amplifies the experience to an unprecedented degree. We genuinely hope you enjoy the testing chamber. We genuinely hope you give the testing chamber a chance. We have spent countless hours of passionate development making it what it is, and we hope after playing that it means as much as it does you to as it does to us. In the meanwhile, I'd like to recommend our Games Tech Advisor to you. We feel that it provides a great opportunity for player development interaction and allow players to cast their votes and see where their story should head. It's a choice matter style game that's never been done before, as you, the player, are responsible for how the story is written in future episodes. Thank you for listening to us pour our hearts about our passion projects. We put a lot of time and effort into what we build, and we want the same thing that everyone else wants in life, a chance. With that being said, keep a hold of your secret words. You're going to need them for when you're chasing demons. Oh, cool. Oh shit. I'll be the truth from your flesh like petals from a blackened rose. Who is that? She loves me. Oh shit. Don't do this. Oh shit. What the fuck is it? What's happening? She loves me not. Well, what the fuck is going on? She loves me? Please, I beg of you. What's going on? She loves me not. Destiny, what the fuck are you doing? Gah! She loves me? Damn, Destiny, calm down. She loves me not. She will never love a monster like you. So let her choice take its toll. And in her cell, may she rot. Oh. Oh my god. Okay. That was probably the longest video. This is probably the longest video I've ever made. And honestly, I loved it. It was so great. It was so good. I had such a great I mean, like, I was tired because Jesus Christ, the thing took a long ass time, but that was like really fun. It was really exciting, and I love to actually like do all this stuff. And it was really cool. Um, that ending is actually pretty unexpected, and I don't know what the hell my boy Destiny was doing, and I don't even know is Chance the guy from the first one? I don't remember, and I think he's talking about Fate because I think Fate was a woman, I believe. So I mean, in terms of that, I don't know, but I really enjoyed this. If you like to also try the game, and it's 3 series, I will leave all 3 down below in the description. And yeah, if you liked, make sure wow, if you enjoyed, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe if you liked it. And as always, I will see you all in the next one. Bye.